So that's Manchester. How about Glasgow? Well, David Elder is from Edinburgh and he's been going to Eurovision for about 30 years. He reckons Scotland should get it and he joins us now. David, good morning.
Hi, Rima. How are you?
I'm very well. How are you doing?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Are you ready for a bit of a scrap here? Because I love the
Absolutely.
Scots. I love Edinburgh. I love the city of Glasgow. I'm sorry, you can't have it. You can't have Eurovision. It's ours.
Well, listen, it honestly doesn't matter who gets it at the end of the day. The fact is, we're doing this for Ukraine.
True.
We're as Sam Ryder said himself, we're there's this big party going on. We're just hosting it at our house on their behalf. So whichever city gets it in the end, everyone's a winner. So that's the kind of main message here, I suppose. But yeah,
Yeah.
we want to have it up here in Scotland. We want to do it in Glasgow because Glasgow's a big party city as well. I think they do a fantastic job.
Do you know what? Quite honestly, I think that Glasgow would really put a good knees up on. I think it would be very nice for it to be there. I also just think, though, like obviously, what you've mentioned is absolutely paramount. Is that this is Ukraine's party and we're just hosting it for them this year. But the
Totally.
wonderful thing is, it seems like all of these cities, Sheffield, Manchester, us, Liverpool, everyone's really getting into it and really behind it. And that's something that's really lovely to see.
Absolutely. There's been, over the last couple of years, there's been so many horrible things happening in the world, and all of a sudden we've got the chance to do something that's a bit fun, it's a bit more light-hearted, and as I say, it's just going to be a big party. So everyone's desperate to host it
Yeah.
in their part of the country. So yeah, it's going to be brilliant.
Is Eurovision popular in Scotland then, David? Tell us about the
Totally.
Eurovision
Yeah.
culture.
Yeah, there's a big fan community up here in Scotland. We have our own sort of themed Eurovision events on regular basis, party nights and things. As the chap from Manchester mentioned, it's happening down there. It happens up in Scotland as well. It's just something that's always been part of the fun of what we do up here. So yeah, we're totally behind it.
Okay, David. So I'm going to do something here in it just for fairness, right? Because obviously, lots
Okay,
of people listening in West Yorkshire, we want it to be in Leeds, but I'm going to give you a platform here, David. Sell
okay,
it to us. Sell Glasgow to us. Why should
okay.
Eurovision be in Glasgow? Go.
Okay, right. Well, first of all, you've got all your requirements that the organisers need. So they need a big venue. We've got a 14,000 seater up here. That needs to be clear between 6 to 8 weeks before the contest. We've already cleared that, so we're ready to do it. Need to have accommodation for up to 2,000 delegates. Last year, Glasgow hosted 25,000 at the COP26 Climate Summit, so they can definitely do that. There's the infrastructure. BBC Scotland's right next to the venue. They've got an exhibition centre beside the venue where they can host all the delegation areas, technical rooms, dressing rooms, press centre, all that kind of thing. International airport, there's rail links. Plus, at the moment, Glasgow is currently providing sanctuary to more displaced Ukrainians per head of population than any other part of the UK. So we need to have it up here.
Right, David, I absolutely regret letting you have that platform because you've done such a good job there that I'm like, actually, yeah, Glasgow might sound nice, sounds good, sounds like we've
Come
got
and
something
join
going on.
us. Come and join us,
No,
Rima.
I'm
You'll have
still
a
behind
blast.
Leeds. I'm still behind Leeds. If
Oh,
it
go on
does
then.
happen in Glasgow, though, we're going to party together, David. All right.
Definitely,
We're going to do it.
definitely.
Love that.
We'll do
David
that.
Elder, what a legend from Edinburgh, basically preaching to us about how great Glasgow is and why Eurovision 2023 should be there. Thank you so much, David. I'll catch you when Eurovision happens, wherever it is.
Absolutely. Look forward to it.
If you are listening to any of that, thinking to yourself, yeah, we should have it. For what reason? If you had a platform to sell why Leeds should be the host of Eurovision, what would you say? Text me 81333, tweet me at BBC Leeds, or of course, you can ring us 0800 389 3333.